news. HP does not want Mark Hurd to jump ship and then go over to the competition. The company is suing their former CEO over his plan to join Oracle. For more on the possible case against Hurd, we have with us Peter Firestein. He's president of Global Strategic Communications. He's also the author of Crisis of Character, Building Corporate Reputation in the Age of Skepticism, which does include a fine look at Hurd's rise at HP. And it's interesting. I mean, we don't often get into sort of personal reputation here, but with Mark Hurd jumping and now possibly going to Oracle, the idea was he's going to bring all his skills at cost-cutting, his skills at leadership, but the worry is what he might actually also be bringing over in terms of insider knowledge. Is this a good move for Oracle to delve into the courts?
I think Larry Ellison thinks it's a great move. In fact, I have a very smart friend who thinks that it's really Ellison just poking HP in the eye, that he doesn't need Hurd's expertise that much, but Hurd will be gone in a year or so with another large payday. It's hard to say what Larry Ellison is thinking, but he basically follows his own agenda, and he has made clear what he feels about HP's dismissal with his email to the Times a while ago.
It is such an interesting story because there seems to be so little still known about exactly what led to Mark Hurd departing, because those sexual harassment claims, nothing much came of them. They were settled before the board got details. Exactly. You know, misuse of expense accounts, but they certainly don't sound good. So reputationally, though, is that actually the right move for Oracle as a company to, some would say, essentially acknowledge that business ethics don't matter?
Well, I wouldn't say that business ethics don't matter. It still has to be proven that it is an ethical question, and that will be determined probably by a judge. Mm-hmm. But the question is what the process by which HP let Hurd go. And there's still many deep questions about that. You have a picture of a board that appears to lose its composure, if you will, at the worst possible times. Somebody mentioned sexual harassment at the beginning of this case internally at HP, and you get the impression that the wheels of Hurd's departure began to turn at that moment. And even when it turned out there wasn't any sexual harassment, they couldn't alter their course. Mm-hmm. And many people feel that they're paying for that unnecessarily, that they should not have let him go on that.
Should HP be fighting this?
They have to fight it. It's their fiduciary duty to fight it. Their investors expect them to fight it. So this is a natural process that corporations have to go through.
Mm-hmm. But does it hurt to continue to have the overhang of a CEO that they move to kick out the front door?
I think they have to protest it in every way that they can. Mm-hmm. Not that they didn't make a horrible decision in the first place.
Well, I mean, for HP, this isn't the first challenge that they've had on the PR front. Of course, the pre-texting scandal that preceded and then led to Mark Hurd coming in to a leadership position there, that seemingly has gone by the wayside. The suggestion of sexual harassment, whether or not it happened, has been gaining much more attention here. What has HP done to sort of evolve itself in addressing some of these issues?
Well, Margaret, what you're saying is that you can eclipse one scandal with another scandal.
Right.
That's probably not the best way to go about it. Hurd actually was not untainted by the pretexting scandal when he came in. He had been a part of meetings, he had seen these memos and so on. But they wanted him to come in to save the company, and it was the right decision, and he did save the company. What we have is a different time now, and the standards apparently seem to have been informed by the earlier experience.
Well, it'll be interesting as we watch, California's courts and that idea of whether or not they will honor non-competes or vote in favor here of Hurd and letting him go and take on this new job is something we're going to continue to chew on for a while.
It'll be interesting.
It will be. Thank you for giving us your perspective.